Hello, little legends, and welcome back to some more Runeterra. Forgot the name of the game. We're gonna do the Defend the North. Nexus will never give up its search for the power of true ice. Help the barbarian king protect the Fjord. I still can't summon up his name. Beginners and veterans. I'm doing this one. This is the next tutorial in line of the prologue. So I'm gonna play these anyway. Might as well record it. Oh boy, that's loud. Alright, Defend the North. We get to learn about the Mulligan, burst spells, and champions, okay? So there's a Mulligan mechanic that we've been cheated out of so far. Tryndamere, that's the name. You'll need more than allies to survive this time. Cleverly use spells to outwit your opponent. Alright. Got a lonely poor. Oh, look at that. Can we... Oh boy, oh... A lifetime in the Fjord and still nothing more chilling than the sight of this sad little fellow, poor herder. Amazing. When I'm summoned, create in hand a random one-cost poro from any region. So regions are instead of factions, like this one is from Fjord. Then we have an Elnuk, a bull Elnuk, alright. A poro herder. When I'm summoned, draw 2 poros if you have a poro ally, and I'm assuming an ally just means any unit. I suppose we will, when I'm create in hand a random one-cost poro from any region. Okay. We didn't learn about the Mulligan, did we? I don't think I had the chance to do a Mulligan. We have an affectionate poro. It's a challenger. Can choose which enemy it blocks. Can choose which enemy unit blocks. Drag opponent into blocking position. That is when it is attacking, apparently. Well, presumably. He did not play a unit, so we can get to attack him. Turn 1 here. Without any repercussions. Very nice. Elixir of Iron. You've drawn a spell. Elixir of Iron. Burst, and then it gives 2 extra life this round. Alright. Burst spells can be cast at any time in the middle of combat.
I have my orders.
A Legion Saboteur. It's a 2-1 attack, deal 1 damage to the enemy Nexus. Alright. What do we have here? Sabotage. Learn Saboteur skill. I'm wondering when these cards... Like, how would you ever get this one? Is that because you put the Legion Saboteur in the deck, you also get the Sabotage? That's my guess at the moment. So we cannot play a single card here. We will just put it into spell mana, I suppose, but we can use it to make the lonely poro kill the Saboteur. And I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, so now we will block. And we could have... Oh, this is the skill. A spell-like effect created and cast by unit. So the Saboteur... It's weird that they write it down here then. Because they repeat it here. It's basically a spell that the Saboteur does. Alright, so Elixir of Iron. We will cast that onto the poro. Killing the Saboteur and surviving with the poro. Okay, and then pass. Okay, entreat. Draw a champion. Okay, yeah, nice. And since we cannot really use our mana for anything else, so we can put down the affectionate poro here. Why did the other poro... Now it's a jubilant poro, because it's not lonely anymore. Because it have another poro. Oh, it's too bad that it's covered up by the text, but whatever. That's kind of a cool little mechanic. So, we can attack with both of them, but then... they will die. We can attack with an affectionate poro, and then he will block with the House Spider. I don't think we should. And we could throw down the spell, but we could also not do it, because we will not be able to play the champion that we draw anyway, and the mana will be stored as spell mana for next turn. So my gamer brain is telling me maybe we draw a 3 mana spell or a 7 mana spell in the next turn, and I would have regretted. And like we can now do this one instead. Frostbite and enemy burst. Frostbite. Set a unit's power to 0 this round. It can be changed after. Okay. And he played a Legion Grenadier. Last Breath, that's like a Death Wish thing. These abilities take effect when the unit dies. Deal 2 to the enemy Nexus. And this one does not do the same thing where it has an extra card behind. Some of them do and some of them don't. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, but we can play the Poro Herder here. This helps thinning the deck. How many cards do we have in our deck? 33 left. Champions. We only have Tryndamere. So this will guarantee that we draw Tryndamere, but this will make it more likely that we draw Tryndamere. I suppose we can't use this for anything other than that. Do we know what Tryndamere... He's 8 cost, so we can't play him anyway. If I would die, I'd level up instead. Amazing. Alright, and he's got Overwhelm. What does Overwhelm do? Excess damage ideal to my blocker is dealt to the enemy Nexus and can only be blocked with... Yeah. And then what do we have here? Tryndamere's Battle Fury. It's a spell burst. Shuffle a Tryndamere into your deck. Grant an ally 8/4. Huh. So if I play Entreat, we won't be able to use the mana on Tryndamere anyway. Might as well play the Poro Herder for now. And do 2 Poros, making it more likely that we draw Tryndamere later. Skip block. No, we will block. We will block. We can play the Flash Freeze to make the Legion Grenadier do no damage. So this will kill him. Then he deals 2 damage to the enemy Nexus, but whatever. The Poro Herder will go here. And then I do think I want... Do we want to trade this Poro? I'm not sure. I think... No. I think the mechanic that it has is way too good to throw it away like that. We will play the Flash Freeze onto this guy. Yeah. And then say block. Run while you can. Yeah. Of course, dealing the damage to my Nexus is maybe not worth it letting it live. That is a concern of mine. But now we can kill it without losing anything, so that may be nice. Mighty Poro or a Bull Elnock? I think we want a Bull Elnock here. Let's see if he plays anything. Yeah, a House Spider. Summons a Spiderling. Let's see. How does this work? Challenger. Choose which enemy unit blocks. Drag opponent into blocking position. But I wonder what happens with the one that you weren't that was blocking you. Then I suppose they trade. So that you gotta make sure that that's something you want. Then we can play another card. Might as well. And he does not become a Jubilant Poro immediately. That's interesting. Because he's not lonely. There are other Poros. But he does not change. Okay. I think we attack with everything. Oh, now we're gonna lose the Poro Herder. This guy can choose a committed attackers. Can choose which enemy unit blocks. Drag opponent into blocking position. No, I'm not trying to play the card. Channel can choose which enemy unit blocks. Interesting. Maybe I should have done it before I clicked block. I could have drawn one of them into her from up here. I think that's it. So I messed that up. But we're still cleaning his board and dealing damage to the Nexus. I feel like we're winning this one. And end the round. Spending all the mana. He's wasting mana. Good. Poor snacks.
Mine is the hand of Nexus.
Darius. He's got Overwhelm, of course. The enemy Nexus has 10 or less health. That's when he levels up. I see. Then he becomes a 10-5. Oof. 4 extra with Overwhelm. And Darius is Decimate. Slow. Deal 4 to the enemy Nexus. Shuffle Darius to your deck. See, and this one isn't something that he plays when he... I don't get it. I don't really get why it shows me this card here. Because it has to do with Darius, sure, but... yeah, whatever. We can still do the Entreat. We have 6 mana. Portal Snacks. This one is cool. I think everywhere here means even in the deck. So it will boost all of our portals. Quick Attack. And Nimble Portal. Oh, of course. Amazing. We can Frostbite Darius if he blocks, so we should be fine attacking. And we should then save mana for that. We don't have anyone that can kill Darius. We can also play the Portal Snacks first, so that we get more attack coming in. Then we cannot afford the Flash Freeze, in which case we cannot afford to attack at all. So I think Mighty Portal, he might play a card. Oh, he's played as much as he can.
Nexus will rise.
Oh, and it's his turn to attack anyway. My bad. My bad. But I will block Darius. And then I will Flash Freeze him. So we get to deal damage to him. And he does not get to deal any damage to us. Good. What happened here? It got a little border on it. I'm not sure why. Mighty Portal. Huh. Alright. We got another Portal Snacks. Okay. Tryndamere cost 8. Yeah, so we can't summon him and then play him anyway. We can play Portal Snacks and then play a Nimble Portal. That's probably fine. I think that's worth a lot. I'm assuming we have more Portals in the deck. It's us on the attack, so I suggest we just do that now. He can block and kill a good creature, sure, but then Darius dies. So I'll take it.
Step away, coward.
Yeah. But here with the little challenger portal would have been good, right? Because then I could have told Darius to come and face that one little portal and we could have killed him. Yeah, that would have been better. Oh, I forgot to play this one first. Could I have done that? I could have done that, I think. Damn. Alright, and we will end the round here. With the 2 extra mana that we are storing in the spell mana now, and when we go to 8, that means we can now play Entreat and then play Tryndamere. He got the Teferian Shieldbreak on the board, yeah, okay. Tryndamere, I think you're too good to not play, so I think we will do this first. Get Tryndamere in, then play Tryndamere. Let's see if he dares attack. End round. Oh, he does not attack, okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, so we played Tryndamere, and then we get the Battle Fury. No, we drew that one from the deck. But maybe it puts it into the deck. And then here it says shuffle Tryndamere into your deck. But that is not represented here. So I'm thinking that if I play Battle Fury after Tryndamere dies, Then maybe we'll shuffle him into the deck again. That could be a thing. Grant an ally 8/4. Well, let's play the Poro Snacks. And then... do we just attack now? I think we will win if we do. Well, he needs to block. And we're kind of hoping that he kills Tryndamere, because if I would die, I level up instead. So, yeah. He can sort of not choose to block Tryndamere at all. Not that it matters. We won. Tryndamere will finish it. Boom. Alright. Let's not look at all this and then just go straight into the next one. Get excited. Learn about powerful spells and spell combos with Jinx and Ezreal. Recommended for beginners and veterans. Barrier disappears at the end of the round. If the unit is fight, use it wisely. Get excited. Fast spells and slow spells. Okay, round one.
Game? Tic-tac-toe? Dominoes? Cards?
That's a weird depiction of Jinx. She seems really silly. Fast spells. Fast spells are powerful, but your enemy will get a chance to react with a fast or burst spell of their own.
Time for games.
Cast Mystic Shot on Jinx's Porobot. A Porobot. Alright. Mystic Shot. Deal 2 to anything. Sure.
Time for some target practice.
Click OK. Mm-hmm. Funsmith. Nice. All of your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. Ooh. Rough. What about ours here? Ezreal. Nexus Strike, create a Mystic Shot. Ah, discarded end of round. When you've targeted an enemy unit 6 times, then you level up. Alright. Create a fleeting cards. Discard from hand when 1 round ends. Mystic Shot. When you cast a spell, deal 2 damage to the enemy Nexus. Okay, so he just likes Mystic Shots. Cast Mystic Shots on Jinx's Funsmith, but I bet this one will be blocked. Like, okay. Jinx is responding with a burst spell. Spell order. Spells take and skills take effect from left to right. Okay. Ah, so she buffed it, and then we will deal 2 damage to it. Let's see what she cast. Piltover Power Up. Give an ally 2/2 this round. Okay, only this round. So then what happens? I'm assuming that because she did it, it's gonna survive, but I'm not honestly sure that I would have deduced that. Because +2 this round means that at the end of the round you lose that +2, right? But she just goes back to basics. I'm not sure how that, because the other one was reduced 2, so why wasn't this one reduced 2 at the end of the round?
Try this again.
Of course, Mystic. Yeah, so we're gonna try it again. We want to deal with that Funsmith apparently. What do we have here? Face Mill. Deal 2 to all enemies. Okay. Oh, that's him. Ah, you defeated the Funsmith before the Face Melter skill could take effect, so the Funsmith damage enhancing aura was gone. I see. Deal 1 to all enemies instead. Kempunk Shredder. Big pass. Okay. So Ezreal is like a real spell deck. That's kind of cool. Astute Academic. Roll 1. Alright. That's something we can understand. Then we get a True Shot Barrage. Slow spells can't be cast in combat or in response to another spell. Deal 2 to 3 enemies. Okay. Amped up. So he's doing a slow effect. Grant a unit +3/+3. And if we had a fast or burst spell, we could have interrupted here, but we did not. Enemy Nexus, target the enemy Nexus. And this will level up him, because he targets 3 different things. That's a really, really good spell for Ezreal. That's also his ultimate, isn't it? Huh. Okay. And the round.
The gloves are coming off! Huh, fish bones?
Defeat Jinx. Alright. Easy.
Let the show begin.
This is skill. Play. Oh, so that's on play. So that gets put into the pot. This is gonna happen. Then we can do something to interrupt that. We have Progress Day. Burst. Draw 3 and reduce their cost by 1. I mean, we might as well do it before his thing, just to see what happens. Oh. Piltover power up. Can save an ally. Then Porobot and Plaza Guardian. Reduce my cost by 1 for each spell you've cast this game. Yeah, so he came in with, I saw it had 10. And Progress Day also lowered its cost by 1. So that is a really good card. We can save the Astute Academic. Why haven't you leveled up yet? Oh, because we targeted the Nexus, but that does not count as an enemy. Okay, so when we do manage to level him up, he will get more health. I wonder if they heal to full when they level up. I think I want to use the Piltover, what's it called? Piltover power up to save the Academic. And then say okay. Then the thing will blow. Face Melter. And we can play the Porobot, but we don't have to. I suppose we will. That's not a good play if he does more of these guys. But it is a good play here. Because now we can kill that guy. We cannot kill Jinx. And I don't think I want to throw away my Astute Academic here. So we will let her hit us with 7. That's a pretty hard blow. Well, we get to kill the other guy. Okay. Pass. True Shot Barrage again. Alright. Huh. Let's start with the Plaza Guardian. No, it'll become even cheaper. Well, this is sort of wasteful, but we can play the True Shot Barrage, and I think we should. Then we will level up Ezreal. Oh, and her buff was only for 1 round, so I should of course have blocked Jinx, then she would also have died now. Right. Muy bad.
Check me out.
But here goes Ezreal's level up, and no, he does not heal to full. Whenever you cast a spell, deal 2 to the enemy Nexus. It's pretty good though. And we'll play the Plaza Guardian. And I think we attack with everything.
Let's test my theorem.
She will have to block this thing. She levels up if your hand is empty. Ah, that's cool. The first time you enter your hand each round, create a super mega death rocket in hand. And this one does not show the super mega death rocket. Well, it's in beta. Maybe that's a mistake. We trade those 2, that's fine. And we got a Mystic Shot then that we cannot afford. Oh, it's free. So we win. Because then that's a spell. And when we cast a spell, we deal 2 damage to the enemy Nexus.
We had it all along.
Alright, Ezreal seems really strong. That's nice. Being able to target the Nexus directly like that. Alright, let's jump right into the next one. Delightful Agony. Confront the horrors of the Shadow Isles with Lucian and Senna. Play versus AI. Card powers. Play now. Round 1. Fight. Oh, 1 and 4. This is gonna be a quick one. Your action. Play Senna. Sure. First time an allied.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
First time an allied Lucian dies this game. Grant me +1/+1 and double attack. Senna has quick attack, which means she strikes before her enemy when attacking. Okay. Cursed Keeper can't block. Last breath, create an escaped abomination. Escaped abomination. Okay, so that's when he dies. Pass.
Not
Yeah,
so
gotta block.
fair.
And we strike first, so we don't take any damage back. Again, that must be while attacking. It's only while attacking. Yeah. Confirmed that, finally. And here's a Lucian. Alright. Level up if I've seen 4+ allies or Senna Sentinel level 5 die, then he gets double attack, and he already had quick attack. Both before and at the same time. Okay. The first time an ally dies each round, ready our attack. Oh, nice. And then Senna over here. Play Lucian.
Hello, love. What's the plan?
Took you long enough.
I mean, I know what I want to play. It seems fairly obvious. Okay to fight. Now we are attacking and quick attack activates, so that's nice. He did not have double attack in that action, no. Okay, end of round. So now it's 1-1 here. This is the Thresh.
Stay back.
Lucian will level up if Senna dies, okay. And Thresh needs to see 6 units die. We don't get to see what he levels up as. I see. He's Challenger. Pass. What's happening? Okay, so now we're playing Thresh. Thresh has the Challenger keyword, allows you to choose which unit will block Thresh. Attack with Thresh and use Challenger to drag Senna in. Okay, that's how you do it. Attack.
Senna! Senna!
Very flashy effects, maybe a little bit excessive. As Lucian now leveled up, alright.
You regret this.
How did that kill him? I think it was just for the cinematic effect. Whatever. Continue here. Here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do one more here. Help Yasu get out of a chilly situation in the Freljord. A versus AI. When it's your turn, you can summon a unit, attack, or cast spells. Wind and Ice. Mulligan, Combo plays, and Champions. So here we get some Mulligan finally. Pick your starting cards. At the start of each game, you can redraw any of your starting cards. Replace each card to exchange it for a different card in your deck. That seems like a good idea when they are this high. Then you can undo it. Ah, okay, like this. Much better. We've got some new mechanics here to look at. What are you? Green Glade Lookout. Strike. Reduce the cost of most expensive unit in your hand by 1. Attack with Green Glade Lookout, if you say so. He's blocking with what? A Wording Stone. Start of round, get an extra mana gem this round. Oh. Click OK. And they can still block. But Yon's cost has been reduced. Yeah. Alright, so this one became cheaper. Catalyst of Aeons. What happened? Get a mana gem and heal your Nexus 3. Oh. He's starting with all of these on the board. That seems like cheating. Stalking Wolf.
Sound the alarm.
When I'm summoned, the enemy summons a snow hare. Okay. Click pass. Why would I pass? I suppose I will.
Wind at your back, you'll always find your way.
Yeah. And he has the challenger thing, so he can choose which one he gets to kill. Cast a Steel Tempest. Stun an attacking enemy. Remove a unit from combat. It can't attack or block for the rest of the round. Alright. It seems sort of wasteful. Hasagi! Why skip block? Okay. Okay. When you stun or recall an enemy, deal 1 to it. Level up. Some champions can level up before you even play them. Check out Yasuo's text. You stun or recall 6 units, then we level up. Okay. So that's why it's worth it. Alright, I see. So, pass. And another Catalyst of Aeons for him. Healing, didn't really do anything, then pass. So this is kind of cool. This is a structure card, or a conjuration, if you will. And that's apparently a thing. So you can have, like, buildings, persistent cards that buff your stuff without dealing damage. Attack with Green Glade Lookout and the Hare. Okay. If you want. I'm being sort of railroaded here.
An impasse, huh?
I don't know if I would call it that. We are dealing damage. Seems like it's fine for us. Tryndamere, if I would die, level up instead.
Desecrate Avarosan lands? I've got no quarrel with you.
Well, little quarrel. He comes in with 1 health this time. Cast Steel Tempest. Sure. Skip block. Quick pass. Avalanche. Deal 2 to everything. And that's a slow spell, so we could react. Why would I not? Oh, I can't save one of them. No. That seems like a bad play for him. Oh, because he kills Tryndamere. I get it. So he levels up to an 8-8 in this case.
Well, wasn't expecting that.
Oh, can say that again. Play Yasuo. Alright.
Call that a sword? Some didn't, but I changed their minds. Big words. Might change your tune when we're done with you. We?
Asher.
Queen Ash.
Ash,
I've
not
got your
Asher.
back.
Into the fray! Huh. Come on.
So this is interesting. This is the first time we see 2 champions in one deck. Oh, and I don't want to look at all of this right now, but I'll put it up on screen for those that are interested. This seems really complicated, and I just want to finish this match so I can start making my own decks soonish. You're on your own now. Help Yasuo defeat Ash and Tryndamere. Ah, we do have to. So when she attacks, she frostbite all the highest power enemies. And she levels up when you frostbite 4 enemies, then create a crystal arrow next round. Crystal arrow frostbite an enemy, then frostbite enemies with 3 or less health, and roll 1, okay. And then as she leveled up, has 1 better stat in both, and attack, frostbite the highest power enemies, enemies with 0 power can't block, okay. Let's see, we have 5 mana. He continues to have more mana than me, I'm not sure why. He doesn't have the buildings anymore. Stun on attacking enemy isn't relevant right now. We can attack. If I were to attack, while attacking the strikes before, it's... and we can burst and give him 2 extra attack twice. So we could kill Tryndamere if Tryndamere attempts to block us. We can play Mina's Swiftfoot. No, we cannot afford it. I think this combo sounds really cool. I want to play Yasuo, say attack. So then he comes in and thinks he can destroy Yasuo, but we give Yasuo 6 extra attack, and then he kills Tryndamere. Easy. Bull Elnook. Green Gate Lookout again. What can we play here? Yone, Wind Chaser. Play stun 2 enemies. We could do that if we don't want these guys to attack us right now. Since he has attack. That might be okay. Or we can... well, since that actually helps activate Yasuo's thing. Oh, we can look at his upgrade now. So... when you stun or recall an enemy, I strike it. Oh. Interesting. Alright, I will play this one here and stun these 2 guys. They can't attack this turn then. Oh, that's skill. A slow skill. Ah, denoted by this symbol here. No. Well, maybe this is to be... I thought this was the stun symbol, not the slow symbol. Yeah, I don't know. But it was played like an ability that could have been bursted or interrupted with something. So what do we have here? He didn't play anything else? No. Alright. We have attacked this turn. Again, Yasuo cannot really be blocked here. What do we have here? Will of Ionia. Recall a unit. Play recall 3 enemies is also going to be cool, because that's comboing with the Yasuo thing. It's a fast recall unit, so you can play it again. Oh, then we can play Yone Wind Chaser again. Next turn, maybe. Let's attack now before he plays. Well, he can kill Yone. Then attack with his Yasuo, and he can't block that.
One blade, one purpose.
Attack. Good. And then we play the Green Grave Lookout.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
Recall a unit. Well, we could do it on Yone now, since right now we can't spend enough mana, so we'll do this now. Recall him. Okay. And that leaves us with exactly 3 to store up in the spell mana. Perfect, and Yasuo is almost leveled up and round. Ritual of Renewal. Heal anything 7, then draw 1. I wonder if that counts for the Nexus 2. Oh, okay, so here's an interesting little thing. I thought Yone Wind Chaser would keep his cost. Now he's back at 6 cost. Before he was 5 because of the Green Grave Lookout. We can play Mina's Swiftfoot here. And recall all of these guys.
You'll want to give me some space. Promise.
And Recall puts it into his hand. That seems like a really, really powerful mechanic. So now he will have to play them again.
My own.
And then Yasuo levels up. Oh, and he immediately activates and then gets to do all the things. Wow. Did not expect that. Yeah, so whenever you start recall an enemy, I strike it. Wow. Well, they've captured the aura of Yasuo quite well. He is pretty annoying. So then you stun him. And when he gets stunned, he gets struck by Yasuo. And then it dies. Insane. Wow. Well, I might be a Yasuo main in Runeterra. Because this is kind of insane. Let's just attack with everything.
Focus earthward, aim skyward.
Here, sound the alarm.
Probably could have killed him, but we're wasting his playability here, which is a little bit sad. Alright, I guess there's nothing else. I could have won that round if I had waited with the attack. Now we have to wait for this round and then the next. What do we have here? An Ancient Yeti. End of round, reduce my cost by 1. Oh, okay. Recall 3 enemies, stun 2 enemies, heal anything, or stun an attacking enemy. We can just play Mina Swiftfoot. Recall that guy, Yasuo will strike it and kill it.
No cure.
Yeah. So when you're playing against the Yasuo deck, it's all about you gotta get Yasuo off the board, because everything he does makes Yasuo strike your things. And then, you know, you just die. And we have here the Empyrean, it's elusive. Alright. Doesn't matter. We won. And that will be the end of this video.
Wanderers learn from their travels, and it seems like you've seen quite a bit. Where to next?
Alright. Victory. And I don't want to look at all this. So yeah, that's it for this video. There'll be one more tutorial video where we do the final 4, and then I'm gonna do some actual deck building and play the game. But all of this is giving me all kinds of rewards. I was opening some stuff off camera here, and right now the tutorials, it's a good way to get into the game, so I'll stick to it. See you next time. I hope you're enjoying. I certainly am, and bye bye.